You ever notice how some men walk into a room and instantly get respect without saying a word? And then there's you, doing everything right, being kind, polite, even bending over backwards for people, and still getting overlooked, ignored, or worse, used. It's brutal, bro. But here's the truth. The world doesn't respect nice. It respects posture. That's where Niccolo Machiavelli comes in. Now don't get it twisted. This ain't about manipulation or planned mind games. It's about understanding power, influence, respect, and how men lose all three when they think being a good guy means being a doormat. Machiavelli once said, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." That quote gets tossed around a lot, but barely anyone actually understands it. It's not about being a tyrant. It's about not being weak. Because in real life, if people don't respect you, they'll walk over you, period. Today, we're breaking down how Machiavelli's mindset can actually build you into a man who commands respect without being a jerk, without faking anything, just by understanding the game and playing it with dignity. This isn't philosophy class. This is street-level wisdom, brother to brother. Ready to hear the truth?
Let's clear something up. Being respected doesn't mean being feared like some villain. Machiavelli wasn't telling you to become cold and heartless. He was telling you this: if you don't set the tone, someone else will, and it won't be in your favor. You ever noticed how people treat you better when you start saying no? When you stop explaining yourself? When you look a person in the eye and say exactly what you think without shaking? That's the core of what Machiavelli was preaching. He wasn't worshiping cruelty, he was teaching survival, especially in a world where kindness without backbone looks like weakness. You think being overly nice will win you respect? No, bro. It makes you predictable, safe, soft. And here's the harsh truth. People don't respect soft. They may use you, laugh with you, even like you, but they won't respect you. Respect comes when people know you're not desperate for approval, when they feel that you can walk away if something doesn't serve your principles. That's power. Silent, calm, firm. You don't need to yell. You don't need to flex. Just like Machiavelli said, a strong man doesn't need to please everyone. He needs to stand where he is, unshaken. Now think about it. When was the last time you stood up for yourself without apologizing afterward? When was the last time you chose dignity over fitting in? Most men walk around asking, "What can I do so they like me?" But a real man walks in thinking, "What do I stand for? And who's strong enough to walk beside me?" That's the shift, bro. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be respected.
So how do you apply this without turning into a cold, arrogant jerk? Simple. You build respect through clarity and boundaries. Starting today, stop over-explaining yourself. Stop apologizing for having standards. Stop giving people access to your energy when they haven't earned it. You don't need to be loud to be respected. You just need to mean what you say and stick to it. Say what you believe calmly. Walk away when you're disrespected, silently. And never let the fear of being misunderstood keep you small. Because here's the thing. Strong men are often misunderstood at first, but eventually they're the ones everyone remembers. You don't become respected by trying harder to be liked. You become respected by respecting yourself first, even if it means standing alone sometimes. So here's your move. This week, pick one situation, just one, where you usually fold, stay quiet, or let things slide. And this time, don't. Speak up. Hold your ground. Keep it respectful, but firm. That one moment could shift how people see you forever, and more importantly, how you see yourself. Let them think you've changed. Let them call you cold, distant, or different. Because different is what happens when a man finally learns his worth. And never forget this. The man who seeks to please everyone loses himself first.